China's nightmare in Ladakh, the Special Frontier Force. They are the lions of the mountain. The Indian Army has always been brave enough to challenge even the world when challenges to the motherland are high outside the border. But India has a special secret force that is unknown to many but understood by many countries. Named the Special Frontier Force, it is not part of the Indian Army but operates under the direct control of the central government. In the last few days, the presence of this force has been instrumental in defeating China's intrigues on the shores of Pangong Lake and giving India a decisive victory. Chinese troops continue at the Finger Four area of Pangong. To augment this dominance of the Indian Army, the Chinese army set up military posts in more places under the cover of darkness, but was repulsed by the Indian Army. Following this, the Takung area, which China claimed as its own, was annexed by the Indian Army over the Kala Hills. The military responded appropriately to the Chinese move to encroach on the line of control. As these hills came under the control of the Indian Army, the Chinese posts at Finger Four came under attack by them. Thanks to the Special Frontier Force for this crucial victory. It may be a coincidence that China was also responsible for formation of this division. It was on November 14, 1962, when China invaded Indian territory. On the advice of the Intelligence Bureau Chief, Bhola Nath Malik, Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru ordered the formation of a new force. At that time, it was known as Vikas Battalion. Its members are Tibetan expatriates. It was a time when the Tibetan guerrilla movement was gaining strength against the Chinese occupation of their lands. Tibetans who arrived in India as early as 1959 were trained by the Indian Intelligence Agency RAW and the American spy agency CIA for the liberation of Tibet. But they did not get a chance to fight against China and liberate Tibet. It is at this juncture that China was attacking India. With Nehru's permission, the IB chief recruited them into the Vikas Battalion. But their fight with China was abandoned when China unilaterally declared a ceasefire at the war. In 1964, as India-China relations improved, China stopped concentrating. The first name given to the Special Frontier Force was Establishment 22. It was named by its first head, Major General Sujan Singh Oban. Today, along with the Tibetans, the Gorkhas are also a part of the Special Force. The Special Frontier Force is an army under the Central Cabinet Secretariat. Although not a direct part of the army, its operations are under the Operations Division of the Indian Army. Its positions are similar to those of the military. Its members are skilled and specially trained for mountain battles. They function just like any other military unit, but they have specialized training centers and facilities. Although formed to defend China, they have not had the opportunity to face China directly. However, during the Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971, the Special Forces crushed the Pakistani army. While the Indian Army was attacking from the west, the Pakistani army was attacking from behind, from the east, and destroying them. The Pakistani army surrendered to India after destroying its communication system and weapons and preventing them from fleeing to Burma. The military operation was called Operation Eagle. They also took decisive action in Operation Blue Star, which ousted Khalistani militants from the Golden Temple. Today, they are also used in the Kargil War and counter-terrorism operations. But it is common to keep all this a secret. These are the weapons they use. They use the latest guns and weapons, thermal image cameras, navigation systems, and state-of-the-art communication equipment. It is learned that the troops have been deployed in areas from Ladakh to Uttarakhand. They are now working under the supervision of RAW. There are also women in this army. For more news and content, follow and subscribe to the newstoday.tv.